Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Fun channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the publisher part. Author controller we finish. We are going to make the publisher. So select the entity, right click, new, Java class. This one is a publisher. Click on this. Here there we have to make the entity this one, annotation, entity, this publisher, you're a publisher. Then the table name we have to establish as a publisher. The same thing. The entity, that's the same two entities, you have to get them for the publisher as well. uh, Here this we have to make it as publisher id, copy this, paste on it. Here is a publisher name, right? So we have to make it as publisher name, or you just make it as name, sorry, publisher id. You have to write this one as a publisher id, your name, right? Okay, so publisher id, perfect. Now you will generate a get and set method, constructor and everything. Generate constructor, all large constructor, all. You select all, down shift key down, select all, click OK. After that, right click, generate constructor. Only we need a name, click OK. After that, you have tried it. Another one is a right click, generate uh, constructor, no arch constructor, none. After that, you have generated the get and set method. Right click, generate get and set method. All things you select this one, you generate the get and set method. After that, you have tried a string. Right click, generate toString method. You have to implement it. That's the thing you need. Okay, right. After that, what you are going to do is we have done the entity part of the publisher. Right. Now let's run the application. We have to create the table. We not yet create the table yet. Now let's create the table. Here the publisher's table is created. Here you will be able to see the publisher table is created here. Publisher ID. Here it will be created. Create table. Here it is creating successful. You will be able to see. Okay, the Hibernate will be create the table. Okay, that's how the table has been created. Right. Now what you are going to do is here we have to go to the controller. Right click new class. Go to the controller publisher controller. Here, what you're going to do is publisher controller. But before the publisher controller, I forgot it. We have to create a publisher DTO as well. So we have to create the DTOs, publisher DTO. Okay, DTO, the data is coming via the front end DTO format. So we have to create the DTO format. It will pass into the controller. So DTO, you have to write this only this API only need. These two things, copy and paste on it. This all things we don't need them, only these column names we need. Okay, right. Okay, right. Okay. Now here we have to make the this get, instead of display the get and set method, we have implement as an annotation base. Okay, so we have the annotation all large constructor. Second one, no large constructor. After that, data. That's it. Right. It take care of the get and set method and everything. Right. After that, save and DTO, save. publisher save DTO. Publisher save DTO. This DTO only we need this name only, the publisher DTO. Okay. The ID should be auto increment. So they save DTO. ID we are not taking. ID is a auto increment part. After that, this all the constructor. We have to copy this and paste on it. Right. After that, we have need another thing is a publisher update DTO. So here we have to write it over here. These two things just copy it and paste on it. Okay, we have to save these all things just copy it, paste on it. That's it. That's the thing you have to ready. Okay, right. Now what you're going to do is we have made the DTO successfully, entity successfully. Now let's go to the controller part. So here we are controller also. This all the things what I did in the author part. You just copy it there and REST controller, cross origin, request mapping. You have to paste on it over here. This one you have to make it as publisher. Publisher. Here you have to write it over here. The author services all the things. You just copy it, paste on it over here. This one you have to change it as a what all things are publishers. So select the IMPL, this one IMPL, right click, new, sorry, select the service, here Java class, you have to make this one as a author service, sorry, publisher service, publisher service. Here the IMPL also you have write right here as, sorry, here you have make this one, not a, this one should be, we accidentally we have put this is not a class, it's an interface. If you have wrongly put as a class, you have to make it as interface. Interface, you write interface. Take as interface, right? So here this one should be the class. Select the IMPL package. You have to select class, publisher. Just copy the name. Simple, easy for us. Copy this one. Select the IMPL. Publisher service IMPL. Right. Here this one. The service annotation. We write that service annotation. After that, we have to make the implements method to implement the publisher service. A publisher service. Right. Okay. Right. Now let's do the things. Go to the publisher controller. Auto you have write publisher service. Publisher service. You have to create the object publisher. Right. Now here post mapping, when you save the data of the publisher, save publisher. The record is coming via the DTO format, save DTO, or the publisher save DTO. So that the publisher save DTO. Publisher save DTO. Here right, publisher DTO. Right. So the DTO will be passed into here. Okay, so this one pass into the where this already I have explained. The publisher name. So try to publisher name. So here we have create the method save publisher. When the endpoint when you save the publisher, you have the API version publisher slash save method. Here this our record is coming. Name. Only the name is coming. ID should be auto increment. It's coming here, it passing to here. It's we have created the method on publisher service interface, which is a add publisher. Okay, this method we are going to create it on here. Click on this. There's a bulb symbol, create on it. It is create the interface over here. This interface we have to implement it over here on the service IMPL. Implement method, that method is created. Right, simple way. After that, this author, let's go to the author, the same add method we just copied, paste on it the publisher. Here also we have what you're going to do is first the request is coming here, you have to get them. Here we have this is not a author, this is a publisher. Okay, before that, what you're going to do is here, go to the repo. I'm going to create the repo as a which repo? This is the interface. Repo is a publisher repo. Okay, what I did the author, the same thing, you just copied extends repo, this all things we needed, paste on it over here. Same format, this is not author, this is a publisher. Okay, this is a publisher, this entity. We have to put it, this is the data type. What's the data type you have to do? This is a data type. Int. If it is a long, you have to put it here long. So int now, you have to put it int. Okay. Now here, this is the entity, we are communicating with the entity. So the publisher pub entity, then put the new publisher, you have to write publisher. So what's the data is coming here from the front end, passing to the publisher save DTO. There is a method called get name. So here the repo, we have to accept the repo. Private. Okay, private. What's the repo? Publisher repo. Publisher. This one, you have to put it over here. So there's a save method. You have to call this publisher. Okay. So the publisher get name. Okay. So what I did this one, all the things I already explained. What you get the data of the publisher name, you have to get the name here over here. Here to we directly we can't insert the record into the database. So we have a entity schema format. This is here schema means the schema. This one should be the increment. You have to put it the auto increment. Here this name. So it's a name you have to put it over here, right? This name. So it will be getting set into the relevant parameters. So here on the name, it will be set it over here, right? Okay. So after that, we have to write the. We don't need to write the save query insert into the name. Okay. The publisher, the save method, publisher repo mean if you are calling the repo take care of all the SQL queries. This queries, there is a method called repo save this publisher. Put it here. Record is inserted. It returned to the get name. Right? Okay. Right. Now let's check it whether it's working fine or not. It's working. Now let's check it. Go here. Copy this. Paste on it over here. The force method. Author. Not author. This is the request is coming. What's the request? Publisher. save body name Arun. Click on this. Record added successful. Arun has been added. We will be check it. So this one is a table GM plus. Here you have to refresh it. Okay, the publisher table has been created. Here you will be able to see the Arun has been added. Okay, perfect. It's added successfully. I hope you guys understood this successfully. I'll be seeing my next video.